In 2022, the Prime Minister of Australia was photographed wearing a scarf, carrying the logo of a Hindu nationalist organisation implicated in communal violence in India. Nobody in officialdom blinked. A new study explains why. Felix, Priya, Chacko and Nisha Thapliyal have published the first serious account of how Australian institutions themselves have legitimised Hindu nationalist organising in this country. Not by agreeing with it, by funding it, consulting it and defending it. They call it quiet mainstreaming. This is not politicians chasing votes, and it is not ideas leaking in from outside. It is bureaucrats, educators and departments doing it through ordinary administrative practice, largely without intending to, because a diaspora far right does not look controversial in a committee room. Start with the committee rooms. In Victoria, the Hindu Council is one of only 2 Hindu bodies on the state's multi-faith advisory group. In South Australia, a single VHPA office holder sits across 4 government bodies. In Western Australia, 2 of the 3 Indian-Australian representatives on the Ministerial Council come from organisations the study links to the Sangh. Then the money follows the advice. $2.5 million in federal funding for 1 community centre. $1.5 million from Western Australia. $3.75 million in New South Wales. $8.5 million pledged at the 2025 election for Australia's first Hindu school. A comparable 6-school proposal has received nothing. Now the part that should concern every parent. On one organisation's own claim, nearly 25,000 children a week receive Hindu religious instruction in New South Wales public schools, taught by unpaid, minimally trained volunteers. No department collects the curriculum. No department publishes it. No department reviews it. In 2021, one Member of Parliament asked about this. David Shoebridge asked how an affiliate of the Vishwa Hindu Parishad came to be teaching in public schools. 3 government agencies wrote back, not to him, to the organisation, assuring it that it was a valued partner. Parliament then censured him. And this reaches further than symbolism. Australia's Foreign Affairs Department assesses that Muslims in India face a low risk of official discrimination, contradicting the United Nations Special Rapporteur on Minority Issues. Australia's own tribunal has repeatedly used that assessment to reject asylum claims. The authors close by ruling out the excuse. All 3 have spent more than half a decade making these connections public. In their words, it seems unlikely that after all this time, the state can plead ignorance. The study is open access. Our full report is linked in the bio.